Good afternoon, good evening, good afternoon, and good everything and everything.
Everything shall good.
I don't know what is doing.
At least there is good before everything.
Maybe because of this aship where they go on. I've not eaten since the morning.
That's why I just say at least good day before everything when you talk.
Alright, anywhere you're watching us from is Wisdom Yard Television, and you know when you see Sidon J on Thursday afternoon like this, you know say it's time for
Yes.
You know what we do on the show? We talk. And we don't just talk, we talk to entertain, educate, informate, and disseminate, whatever it is, but we are just going to be talking on it. And we don't do the talking alone. You know, you can also join in the talking. You can call on the show. There is the number on the screen, and you can actually drop a comment to take part in this show of today. My name still remains the same, Ahmed Abbas Olatunji, but you can call me Sidon J Omo Yagba, the only Idon finest of Wisdom Yard Television. And I'm not here alone. I'm here with
na person that carry himself normal. Na if nobody eulogize you go eulogize yourself.
and so far
I made myself Ojo Ayadelere.
okay, you know, put alias.
I no get alias.
All right, if you're just joining the live, you know what we do here, we talk. And today, last week, we talked about something so interesting and educative. Although it was somehow like dull, because I know what my viewers always want from me is talking about relationship. Now, like, not so like relationship. Now, I don't want to learn.
Because that's what is raining now.
I don't understand.
Even though they no get money, relationship still dey rain.
And even with that, they still dey chop breakfast.
No be your concern if anybody chop breakfast.
Wahala. But today, you know, still this topic is just breakfast. You understand? But this one is actually something very important for you and I, for every other person that is, you know, having it in mind to have a settled family in life that you should take note of. Today we are going to be talking about family planning. And before I go into the you understand, I want to ask my guest on the show, Odunayo, please, in this situation, current situation of Nigeria, am I supposed to tell anybody to do family planning before they know that they are supposed to do it? Because I don't understand.
One thing I don't understand about people is there is no crime in doing family planning. There is no crime in having a family plan.
Okay.
Because if we check, if the economy is still going the same way it is going now, definitely, I'm not praying for it to be worse than this. But if it goes on the way it is going on now, trust me, 5 years to come, you won't like Nigeria again.
But what I'm saying here is different.
So, Sidon J should not be the one to advise you before you go for family planning.
But we still need to tell them, because people don't really understand what family planning is.
I should not be the one to tell you that, madam, the children you are giving birth to, they are becoming too much. Go for family planning.
Aside giving birth to many children, there are a lot of things that goes with family planning.
But mostly, the most major thing for family planning is birth this thing.
Now, I want to ask this question. Why is it that in Africa, our belief is just too different to other people's belief? We believe that most pastors and Afa, they will tell you that,
which come on?
that we should keep making babies, and because we don't know the one that will be wealthy amongst the children.
Mr. Subordinate to Afa.
Yes, sir.
The Afa that is now telling you, or the pastor that is now telling you, or the bishop, or the anything spiritual father that is not telling you that your money ever since you gave birth to that children, how much have they contributed to their well-being?
They tried. They came on the naming ceremony.
To do what?
To come and eat and extort us.
To name the child.
See, I want us to know something in this part of the world. That normally it is good to have belief, but there's some belief that we should have, you know, gotten out of since.
Like, this is the 21st century. We are no longer in the 18th century.
Why will someone come to you and say, for we are not this Nigeria?
See, me, I was telling somebody that, okay, as I am, with this current situation of Nigeria economy, I've been saying it, we've not even gotten to this level of food being sold 630. I was telling the person, I think the fuel was around 180, 120, something like that. I was telling my friend, okay, let's assume we're having a discussion.
Okay.
And I said, Sidonje, if I don't want to even give birth to children in life, max will be 2.
Why?
I'm on borrow, boy. You say the talk is long. Wait, let me finish. Let me die before you bury me. I said max 2, because if you ask most of our parents then that had it been it is in this generation that they are giving birth to their children, would they have up to the number of children that they have?
Okay.
Because I once asked my mom, I said, Sheki Makbaro, if it were to be in this generation, I cannot have all of you. It's
okay, well, I think...
but I am not done with my story.
Okay.
I'm not done with my story.
Yes,
somebody just walked up to the conversation and the person said, Auntie, Emi Kole Mbawi.
You just...
No.
Wait. Is he a young girl?
A young girl.
Wow.
I looked at my friend. My friend looked at me. So the first question I asked her was, sorry, who am I dating in your family? Your daddy or your brother? Because I don't understand. And say me call him Mbawi. The next is saying, báwo lẹ ṣe máa bímọ méjì? Ọmọ méjì kéré now.
Wow.
I was like, somebody that gave birth to one child self. I was not taking
if you
proper.
Look at that kind of girl, you will know that. You will see that she was still being taken care of. Is her daddy that's still giving her money.
When I was talking, I was being taken care of too.
Okay, that time that you were talking.
Yes.
Okay.
I was still under my parents. Though I'm still under my parents, but I was still very much under them.
Family is different from family, though, to be sincere. You cannot compare the way you operate in your family with the way B operates in their family. But what I'm trying to say now is, there are a lot of advantages in having more children, and we have disadvantages too. You understand? During the days of our fathers, the reason why they give birth to many children is because most of them, they have farms, big farms that they need to work. You understand? So they cannot do the work alone. So they have to give birth to, and that's why you see that. And in some cases, some family they will give birth to much of female children, and they want to have a male children. So they will keep making babies.
They keep on reproducing.
And let me give you an example. I cannot lie to you. My family, my extended family, my grandfather gave birth to. I cannot even count them. But what that want to bring out, he married 5 wives.
No.
The last wife, although he married 4 because my father's mother died when he was very young. So with the last wife that he married, that is making 5. So the last wife, the last child, the last wife gave birth to was the one that took that Baba to USA, took him to Mecca, bought him car, bought him house. You understand? So my daddy will not be telling me that, hey, you see now, me too. That's the reason why.
I pity your dad. I'm sorry, Alaji. I'm sorry, but I pity. God. So he wants to look at what his father did before doing.
That's why I say there's nothing that has advantage that does not have its own disadvantage. No. But then family planning today that we are talking about is just to correct things that we are seeing in Nigeria today. I can't lie to you, the amount of family that is having more children is getting out of hand.
Not even family alone. You see all these young ladies outside now. One before you be like, sorry, when did you birth a child? You like, he's not up to a year.
You not be feeling are they twin?
What happened? But this is 21st century. Our eyes, I feel, should be wide open by now.
This is by mistake.
First is a mistake, twice is a choice.
Wow.
Once it becomes the third time, then forget about it. This one you can no longer. That's what I tell people.
And the reason why we are bringing up this show is to let you know. I mean, this topic on this show is to let you know what family planning really means. Then I'm going to be telling you now, so you guys should just be calm.
Please let me tell them so they can hear.
So you can know that we are not just talking about when we say family, not family meeting. We are not talking about family meeting here,
family
or
planning.
how we are going to plan on how to build family house. No, that's what we are saying here. Family planning is the consideration of the number of children a person wishes to have. Now, when I'm talking about a person, I'm talking about an agreement. You know, it's a person, not family, not husband and wife. If you are married, you can call your wife, you, babe, Alpha, how many children do you wish to have? So when you hear from A, I need to ask, you know, call daddy, how many children do you wish to? And I feel this thing has to be something that you need to do before getting married at all. That is for
those
the singles.
those are things that should be in your conversation.
Yes, that is for the single that wasn't watching the show. But if you are now married, it is something that you can still correct. Call yourself, how far? The two that we have 2 boys already. Okay, now you are pregnant. We don't know if this third one is going to be boy or girl. Okay, let's say if it is a girl, we are stopping.
If it's not
childbirth.
a girl,
If it's not a girl, should we continue? No, it's an agreement.
see, do you know why some household they have numberless children and they are of the same gender? Let's keep on trying. Maybe we have. Maybe we have. Maybe we have.
I have a brother that has
By
four girls.
I have your own is 4. I have a man that has, I think there are 9 girls.
Wow.
No, 9 boys.
Wow. 9
So
girls.
the last one that the wife wanted to give birth to, when she went to the hospital, the thing she told the doctor was, doctor, whichever gender that comes out, please take out my womb.
Wow.
That was what she said. So she said she has pleaded with the husband
Hey.
that you keep on trying. It's boys that keep on coming out and they keep telling you that it is from your gene that this boy is coming out. And you said you wanted again. And when the wife is going to give birth to the 10th child, he came out as a boy.
Again. But I love that. Wait, I love that family.
But
they should try and God form.
do you know?
That's a football team.
Do you
already.
know the funniest thing? The interesting thing is when the firstborn of that man now got married, all the other man's firstborn they were girls.
Wow, interesting. So that means it is just a
So
transfer.
the first girl that child gave birth to, he actually took it to his father and mother because the man desperately needed a girl.
Yeah.
So the boy had to take his child
I know the feeling.
to the boy. You imagine a woman. This thing too is not easy.
That's why you see all these white people. They don't have many children.
2, 3.
Because they feel that it's the pain they went through during the giving birth of
Labor, pregnancy stage, labor stage, birthing stage, taking care of children, all those things take longer this thing on woman's body.
Yes.
Man, wetin cost time, man.
Now to just offload.
Just give money. You don't upload 9 months. Now the wife go carry. The max you can do is, how are you feeling? Touch it.
No. Don't let us go there. There are things that happens to men when their wife is pregnant.
All men.
Yes.
What happened to them?
Unless if that man is not immune, like if
Sorry,
it is
what happened to
inhumane.
them?
To be sincere, as a normal man that has feeling, that has blood that is running through its vein,
Okay.
if your wife is pregnant, to be sincere, you cannot get yourself.
Okay.
The way you feel is the way they feel too, but they may not be able to show it. To be sincere, if you see a caring man, a loving man, you will know that she
Okay.
That's where you will wait. Don't let us leave there, because now I know you don't want to back it up because you are a lady and maybe you don't have that experience. Maybe you don't. But I'm telling you, if you see a man that is caring, you will definitely enjoy him when you are pregnant.
That's why I said, is it all of them?
Yes.
All of them.
That has blood.
You. You too.
Me, yes.
Even you dey call yourself man.
I'm a man.
Okay. You got to just start up.
Alright, if you are just joining the live, we are still on Let's Talk. And please, we don't want to do the talking alone. What we are talking about today is family planning. And we've been engaging you guys on what family planning is all about. Talking about the consideration of the number of children a person wishes to have. Not just the family, not the husband, just you. Yourself, what you intend to have as a child. Maybe it is 2 or 3. You will not call your spouse or your partner alpha. Now 3 I want make you born. Either be it male or female. Child is child.
3 children is enough.
In this time, I'm telling you, even 3 is much in some cases.
If Bobo, you that guy that you're looking at me out there, 1 is okay, safe. But Yoruba will tell you that, why would you? I don't my tribe. I don't like my tribe for one.
Do you know the reason why?
They have proverb for every situation you are in.
No, we are too wise.
They will tell you that Olomo kò kúrò lágàn.
Olomo kan ráyé wá.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Well, to be sincere with you, what I just see about this childbirth is, if you look at the situation of Nigeria now, if you give birth to more than 3 children, you are planning. if you ever have money to build your own house, that means you are planning to pay rent.
Sidanji.
And what I mean by pay rent is you cannot stay in a room with 3 children.
What happened? Why would you stay in a room with 3 children?
You cannot stay in a self-contained
with 3 children.
With 3 children.
Yourself making 5 people in a room.
Even room and parlor self is not advisable for 3 children. You will not be able to enjoy your family. If you want to put it on a good standard, you have to
3-bedroom flat.
No, let's just start from 2 bed. At least 2 bed is still okay.
Because if those children are not of the same gender,
that's another problem.
You would want to like
no. There's parlor.
Yeah, so the boy will be his boys that they born for suffering. See, one thing I just want people to understand now, I think September 18, school will be resuming.
No, school have resumed in Lagos State.
That's In some other parts, some schools that will be resuming in I think next week. Lagos State is always a week ahead of all schools. So now, parents will be sent messages from their schools, their ward schools.
After we know the reason why you go.
I saw somebody when the message came in. Dear parents, this is to inform you that your children immediately the person saw.
You'll be like this.
It's not one. It's not one child. So the person is like this.
What is Shelley?
Matira bagi. See, all those things alone, if you sit down and think about those things alone, I think those things should be enough for you to even say, honey, sweetheart, please, let's go for family planning. I'm
telling you. See, family planning is not something that is hard. It is in different stages. You can different forms. You cannot tell me that because Yalabaja did it and it went.
That is why if you want to do family planning as a lady, you shouldn't go alone.
Yes.
If you are going to the doctor to do it, you shouldn't go alone. The doctor will have to look at both of you.
Yes.
To know which is good for you. You know, there are some people that ever since they had their family planning, they've been menstruating.
Yes.
Without stopping. And you want to do the family planning that I need to stop my menstruation. Some people had the family plan, they started adding weight. They be like,
and the husband will be like,
kilo shele. So you have to do everything in the right. You don't just go to Yalagbaja chemist
and besides, before you go for family planning, you need to see a counselor.
Yeah.
You are not only you and your husband, you and your partner.
In the situation of family plan, you are not alone.
Yes.
You shouldn't do anything alone.
You need to see. The reason why I said they need to see counselor is because, and the counselor you are going for, not just ordinary counselor.
Not a divorcee.
Thank you.
Not a single mother.
A counselor that has to do with everything about family.
Because there are some people that are not in a happy home. They will still come out and come and
use their own experience. They will use your experience, their own experience to be judging you.
Baba, I don't like those people for one thing. But we work as anyway, know the husband house.
Well, before we talk about things to look on before you say you want to, because it is not everybody that family planning will work for.
Yes.
To be sincere.
Yes.
We are coming to that. But before we go into that, let's go on a short commercial break because Nokpa Herbals is the sponsor for this show. Stay tuned and don't go nowhere.
Nokpa for management of power.
All right, you're welcome back from that short commercial break, and we're still on WYTV. And today we are talking about family planning. And I know you guys have been learning one or two from this topic of today, but I need you guys to join us on this conversation. Please, you can drop a comment in the comment section and you can call the number on the screen so as for us to know what's up about you. Now, I'm talking about advantages now. Okay, things that we need to consider before we go into family planning. The first thing is your marital situation.
Yeah.
Now, you know, there are some cases whereby some people got married without even knowing about their genotype,
their
blood group. They just met themselves and marriage setting. See, most especially how they do in Yoruba land.
If I meet you today, and you ask me how that, Alpha, can you be my babe? Okay, let's think about it. And you keep on with, okay, I've heard. Before, I am sorry, how many hairs do you have in your family?
How many
hairs do you have in your family?
Before you know about it. Okay.
Before I know about you, why did you ask? I just feel it's a normal question to ask. Okay, we have 2 heads. Okay, even myself. Okay, my own blood is still okay. I'm an AA.
Okay.
AA is a general free gift to all nature.
But do you know that it's not just blood group?
But we will now go to the hospital. We will run the blood group and genotype.
Just for dating.
Sure, you didn't want me.
Wait, if you not going end up.
Just for dating. If you love me and everything later on, wait, who go do am?
Wait, guys, I don't know if you are following this show. Because I want date you. We never even have relationship for dating.
Sorry, the dating wey you wan do, shey na just dey come say hello, how are you doing?
No.
Nothing.
Wait. Now don't let us convince people.
No, I'm not confusing anybody.
Yes.
What I'm saying is, if you would date me, is your dating just on how are you doing?
Now wait, that's what I'm coming to. You know, the difference between you dating someone and having a relationship with someone.
As far as.
But Nigeria,
no.
Now dating they turn marriage.
No.
If we are dating, that means it's just to check on you. What's up? Can we meet somewhere to talk?
No.
You understand? That is dating. But when we are
once I'm in relationship with you, can I date you? Can I be in relationship with you?
That's different.
But we go do blood group.
That's what I'm saying. But me talking about me dating, just going out. You are not talking about me.
That's what I'm saying. Say the dating that we want to date, me and you, because I know me and you can never date. One will kill one.
Date. I know that. Wait. So wait. Okay, you think say you get on that. Because you get on back, you say you go fit. Wait, calm down. Why do you think me and you no fit date?
So as I was saying,
no, I'm not diverting anything. Why do you think we cannot date?
Because we cannot date.
Why? There must be a reason. Okay.
That's the reason.
Okay, because you are feeling like I cannot handle you.
Because
the between of power.
How many my body?
Forget that thing. You know, before we come back from that commercial break, you see the way aeroplane carry up. That's why they carry and come my house. See, there is no girl that will date me that will not want to stay. Because Nokpa they make everything stay. You understand?
The question I'm asking is. The dating you want to date me, are you going to lam me or you are not going to lam me?
You get one this thing why one girl in our area, you know all these Toman callers, all these village girl, you know, like one of my girl now went to meet her, like I want to date you, and the guy is going to one polytechnic like that, Ibadan Poly, but the girl was not like, but that poly. Ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ bá ń sọ lánàá mo ṣe lọ lílọ dàárò ni wọ́n fẹ́ bèrè pé sẹ́fẹ̀ ní sọlọ́kà ní àbẹ̀yìn oúnjẹ.
So you need to know any relationship that requires the two of you meeting sexually. Anything can happen.
I'm telling you, that's why
you need to know your HIV status. Before going into when because
and HIV know the right time for it. If you get HIV, make you fast.
Now them the fresh pass. Antiretroviral drug. I'm waiting that they call that drug. If you take it constantly, you eat good balanced diet, you eat good food.
You go fresh.
They don't pass out.
There was a video a viral video going viral these days. One girl like that talking about she having HIV. She's HIV positive and saying, ṣẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn Yahoo yẹn, àwọn gbogbo ni mo fẹ́ face àtàwọn tó máa ń tọ́jú bọ́ lékèrè yẹn, mo ti want to fún HIV, mo fẹ́ spread there.
Because
be careful out there, guys.
All those guys, why she said it is all those guys, once they see one night, fine girl like kinikan, they must get down.
Enter. And they go press enter. And
they know they use protection.
That is where I'm coming to, you know, when I was talking about different ways of doing family plan. See, before you even say you want to go to doctors or anybody to do family plan.
All these things are being sold.
You can actually start by using protections while you're having sex. Even as a married couple, you can buy condom at
home. How much is it sold?
Very cheap.
Very cheap.
But the economy of Nigeria, it's better to buy condom than to buy food.
I think some set of people, I
Or
understand.
Pampers.
I understand what they are. See, don't even go to that Pampers aspect. Or Cerelac. Don't go to that aspect.
Hey, God.
What I'm saying is there are some set of people that they will tell you that they don't like it. So you that don't like it, go and see a doctor. So they will do it and you just be enjoying yourself. Marriage is not by just birthing
enjoyment in marriage.
There are other things that you will even do aside having sexual intercourse with your partner inside.
Yes.
And you'll be like, I have the sweetest marriage in life.
Well, having the sweetest marriage is the best thing we need to adhere to. Now, another thing about you having to do family planning is career. You have to check your career or work. Now, wait, calm down.
You see say I put hand for my chest.
But before you put hand, there are some important career and work. You understand? There are some that want to pull back before we come to ourselves. Now, you know that you are getting married to a police officer. Hello, auntie. Now you are the phone to talk. You know that your fiancé is a security officer that can be transferred from where he is to another place anytime.
A military officer.
And you keep having babies. Hello.
Yeah, they will be transporting themselves.
Now, if you want to transfer, they transfer you from Lagos to Ibadan. Now to carry everybody.
You see the ones where they pay me pass, where they pay me for pass. Now all this reverend, especially in the Anglican setting.
You know, say me, I don't know anything about that one.
A reverend can be posted to this list today, and in 3 months' time, they will just tell you that your work is over here. Come and go to Kaduna.
Wow.
And you are married, you have children.
But they should be considering the fact that they have family.
It is in their doctrine. That is what their doctrine states. So once you are accepting that mandate to be a reverend in the Anglican diocese, you are accepting that transfer fee come anytime. So most of their children that are grown-ups, that are adults, they will tell you that now you collect call. No be me collect call. They will rent their house outside. If they transfer you, you can go. We know they follow. And it's actually affecting the children too. Because changing environment, you want to change their schools, you want to do that. You don't want your children to go to boarding house because friends can influence them, peer groups can influence them. So you want to monitor your children yourselves. So changing, they'll tell you that, madam, we are sorry. This child cannot stay in primary 2, he has to go back to primary 1.
Because
it's not because Ogbewe. You keep on changing schools every 3 months.
Well, that's a very good notion because career and work can actually make you to have family planning with your partner. You know, another thing we need to look at is considerations. You need to consider the health of your partner.
Yes.
You know, there are some ladies that every woman is fragile. Every woman, all the women that I know, they are very fragile.
You see the ones that are just coming out to act like Jack Chan, Commando, nah I lie.
They play my fans.
Nah I lie.
They just carry ball now. Once they carry ball, you now see that I just want you only.
They just push you.
And I think that they go look.
So this man will
every
not.
Every time I go to all this center, if they come for the antenatal, you can just all of them. They be like this.
You know
they come front face.
You know the situation whereby I pity most ladies the most is. Okay, fine. It's good to be pregnant. It's good to reproduce the earth. It's good to multiply. But if you see some women during pregnancy, you will pity women for the rest of your life. I tell you. It's somebody that is so slim.
Beautiful.
Even the person self is already assuming herself that once I'm pregnant, I will slay. I will do that.
From where?
My brother, you go see no, so you go be like pancake. You be like, excusez-moi.
Are you the one?
Tell me, if that kind of person walks behind the camera, walks with camera, how that person want to face that? Say, like, is that someone like, Ekudede way, they be like, Joe, where is the Ekudede way that we know? Because it's not the Ekudede way.
I'm telling you. So, we need to consider your career and work, and a lot of considerations, even aside health. You know, some people, some ladies, once they are in the situation whereby they cannot do, they are pregnant, they will not be able to do anything.
Some people immediately they notice that this person is pregnant. The doctor will just tell them a bed rest.
And they will be there for
9 months.
Weeks.
I've seen a lady that was in the hospital for close to 7 months.
Because she's pregnant.
2 months after she discovered that she was pregnant, they had to admit her in the hospital.
Now, that kind of person, do you think she wants to get pregnant again? And you as a man, you will not be understanding
7 months.
You need to consider that this lady is not that her health cannot carry this.
Even you yourself, your time, your resources, you won't be focused. The man, you want to be like
for the meantime, you
now
just
me
know
put
that
am there.
something is going
Now
on.
this thing.
I'm telling you.
Even at work, it will be so difficult for you to concentrate.
Exactly. Then another thing, which is going to be the last thing we are going to talk about, because we don't have much time, but at least I know you will have learned something today, is financial situation. That's the cocoa.
Again.
The cocoa of the matter.
You know, get
if
money.
you are not financially stable, you are the best person for family planning.
You no get money, you go dey call person wey dey sell bean cake.
Wait, there's a Yoruba talk that will say, you are not ready, you dey ready.
You no get money, you go dey call person wey dey sell bean cake.
You don't play my fan.
Your eyes go see nwe. You know wetin dem dey call shege pro max.
Shege pro max.
Because by the time, if God now dash you this kind of babies that are always choosing.
That will say, I'm not eating this. They will not get sick. Even if you cannot get it for them, they will be.
You will almost go and rob a bank.
I'm telling you.
Because to get to say, you have to tell the mother that the mother should go and retouch that this child is not your own. Because you'll be like, this was not how I was brought up. When you were brought up, I was brought up with pap.
How do you know?
Ogi.
My mom.
And it's not that they will put it inside feeder for me. No, my mommy will put me this way.
On my running.
She go use her and block my nose. They no born you where you go drink am.
My mom told me that when I was young, they do give me pap with egg. They'll put egg inside my pap. That's the only food I take.
Shebi you dey take egg.
I'm telling you. See, you like got to like 3 years with that.
My own question is, shebi you take pap and egg. My own is any pap that comes my way, as long as it is pap, both corn pap, jero pap, pap is sharp pap that comes my way is drink. You now want to give a child of this generation pap. When there is Cerelac. Do you know what
all these small kids, all these kids that they have given birth to these days, God, once they give birth to them, you see them open their eyes like this to be, then they will say after 6 days, you.
No, it's immediately from blood that they breathe. They open their eyes now.
They open for inside belly self.
Mr. Man, Mrs. Woman, if you are not financially stable, please
go for family planning. Just go for family planning.
Or go for family planning. Please. Because these children, they will ask you, and it will be so painful if your child can look you in the face, in your eyes, and say, when you know you cannot take care of me, why did you give birth to me?
That kind of thing.
Those are touching words that I don't like children saying to their parents. And for a child to actually look up to his or her parents and say, why did you give birth to me when you know you cannot take care of me?
The funniest part
the parents already lost it.
All the kids that are being given birth to these days, they are sharp, even more
sharper than two-edged sword. They can pierce through anybody's body.
I have one in my compound. She will be asking you, any small thing, what happened? Who died? Who did? I say, how do you know that people used to die?
I saw one on social media. I think some people should know
all
that.
These kids,
some people should know that baby that I'm talking about. That girl, she can drag. I don't think she's up to a year, sef. Her mom said ever since she gave birth to that child, that one is so surprising. She did not collect Cerelac. She did not collect Golden Morn.
Yeah.
She did not collect any baby food.
Wetin she dey chop?
But carry fufu come. 10 kg. Na that.
That girl. No 10 kg very well. Yeah. That girl.
I saw a place where she was taking food herself.
You know, say there are some kids. You know, there are some kids that they are yabo. You know what they call yabo?
Mama we don't die.
They call reborn.
Na them born. They are our great ancestor, our generational this thing. Na then we come back.
I dey tell you.
That girl.
As ancestor, na they live with us.
I don't know whether you've seen that girl very well. She's what? Yeah, I used to say this girl is above 10 kg.
Do you know when they put her on weight? Do you know her weight?
I don't know why the mother was saying 10 kg.
Is it more than 10 kg?
That's why I said the girl is more than 10 kg. If the mother prepares her own food and the mother wants to eat her own fufu, she will just leave the food like this and start dragging the fufu with the mother.
We are not giving birth to our ancestors.
Please, so ancestor, don't come my side. Do not pick him, make come my side.
All right, the financial status is very, very important. You have to consider your pocket before you start thinking of giving birth to like 6, 5. You know, you are the owner of your life, fine. But you know, the current situation of Nigeria does not, you know, give you room to have much kids these days.
And don't let all these mamas that will come and say, "Oh my God, when they come, will be." Don't mind them.
They go die. They go just leave you. Most of them will just die quick.
Don't mind them. They will tell you that you see this my back. It's a back issue. Yes, fine, accepted. But once you do the minimum you can do, please don't go past you.
No, it's just for you and your wife to go and do your family plan.
Please don't go past.
Your mom, mommy, handshake.
It's not easy.
Well, this is where we are going to be saying bye on this show today. For those of you that joined the live, thank you so much. And I know you've learned one or two today. Just try and teach some other people too about this topic, that family planning is not just for you to be going to doctor. Before you go, there are some procedures you need to look at, which are the things that we've made mention today. Thank you so much, Odunayo, for joining us on the show today.
You're welcome.
And for you that is thinking of, how am I going to do it? I have a lot of kids already, and you can still do family planning. You know, the mistake can come up anytime. Don't say body no be firewood normally.
You see, most of these last borns, their parents are always telling us that they are born by mistake.
I'm telling you.
You can see the age difference. Some people can be 12 years interval. The third born and the last one can be 12 years interval. Be like kilo shele. They'll tell you that me planning. You did not plan. But you did not do family planning.
Yes, exactly. So what am I supposed to say? Take care of yourself, be good, don't fight, and make sure you are taking Nokpa no matter what is up. You know, say Nokpa self fit cause family.
If we help you do family plan, if you no take care.
All right, take care of yourself. Bye.